Today for everyone, this exclusive product goes on sale, and it's available starting today until May 3rd. So it's temporary. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the new annual catalog, but I'll have to verify that. But anyway, this whole set, what it is, it's awesome. Let me show you. Let me move this out of the way because I want to show you. So you have, you can buy the dies by themselves. Oh, and I'm missing a big die here. Hold on. I've got it over here because I'm going to use it shortly. So it comes with this big die that's all connected, but it cuts out individual butterflies. And what you have to see with this, which is just awesome, I'll show you in a few minutes, but then it also comes with these intricate, and I didn't get a chance to run them through the die machine, but I'll try running this through the die machine before this is done. But it comes with this, and you know what's so special about this? It has coordinating paper, and the coordinating paper, which was right here by my side, oh, here it is. The coordinating paper that is called Butterfly Bijou matches perfectly with this big die. So you can take this and put it right over these butterflies here, so you get 6 butterflies, and it'll cut them all out. And that's how I made these cards over here, which I'm going to show you. These cards here with those big butterflies, and I still have I still have 2 left over. So I'm going to start with this first because this is the most exciting thing. And look at all the dies you get with this. It's crazy. So let me get my die cutting and embossing machine, and I want to position it here so that you can see what I'm doing. Bear with me, and I'm sorry for all this stuff here. It's just that I have my desk here with a lot of stuff because I was working on some kits and working on a bunch of stuff, and it never fails. My desk is always a mess. Clean it up and just a little bit after it's messed up. So anyway, what I was telling you is that these dies go perfectly over this set of designer series paper that measures 6 by 6, and you get 8, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I think it's 8 of each design. 48 images, 8 of 6 double-sided designs, and I'll show you the rest in a bit, but I just want to show you how awesome this is. So you just place it right over the butterflies, and I think I've got it. Yep, right over the butterflies. So you're using, if you have this, the new machine, you have plate number 1, plate number 2, and the 2 acrylic plates that are 3 and 3. So sorry for the movement. Let me just bring it back. Okay, so I brought it back, and look at this. Ta-da! Isn't this awesome? You get 6 butterflies there from this piece of paper. Then you can save this as you want. I haven't thrown away my other piece because I figure I can do this like on an edge of a card and have it show that, but you know, the butterflies here. So I'm saving this and see how that looks. Actually, we might do it here. But look at this. You get these butterflies, individual butterflies, and you have 8 sheets to do that with. And the back side of this is beautiful, but I'm not going to use it because I'm going to be using it to cut out those butterflies. So let me show you the other sheets that we have. So we have that one because it's 6 designs, and bear with me. That's another one. Here's another one. And there should be, let me see, is there one more or two more? Did I miss one? Let me see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like I missed one because it says 6 designs, 8 each of 6 double-sided. So who did I miss? Okay, hold on. Oh, I see what I missed. I found it. No, I got that one already. Okay, so we have this one. That's 1. I don't know if you can see me. 1. That's 2. So I got that one too. And 3, which is this one. Let me take these off. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But I'm missing someone. So let me see. Let me see. Oh, here it is. 3, 4. Okay, I'm putting this back. 4, 5, and 6. So this is the front. You see we got a bunch of butterflies here. This is one side of the designer series paper. Well, this one doesn't have butterflies, but, and then this one, and then this is the reverse side. Beautiful colors. But like I said, this one is just going to be used for that. And you have more to butterflies. Oh, this is a nice color here. And this one, which is pretty also. This one. And this is the last one. So I'm going to just show them to you on both sides. So you have this one. You have this one. This one. I like this one. It's with the clouds. That's a really nice one. This one, which is nice and colorful. This one. This I like. I don't know which one I like best. It's going to be hard to decide. And then this one. So as you can see, it cuts out, this die cuts out that designer series paper, and it also cuts out one of the stamps. So let me get to the stamp to show you how that works, and then we'll bring this back. So let me put these butterflies to the side, move this. And the stamp set, it's just this, Butterfly Brilliance. That's the stamp set. And the dies are called Brilliant Wings dies. You can buy them separately, but why buy them separately when you can get them both together in a bundle, and you'll save 10% when you order it in a bundle. So this is the stamp set. Hold on. Like I said, I've got a mess here. So this is the stamp set. And the best way I found to use this stamp set is with the Stamparatus. So this covers, let me see what this exactly covers. Bear with me. Yeah, almost the whole thing. It kind of will go off a little. But if you were to do, I think this is 4 1/4 here. So let me cut this, bear with me, to bring in, this is, hold on, yep, 4 1/4. So let's cut this at 5 1/2. So I have, this is just 1/4 of a sheet. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to place it on here. Let me see, I got actually, let me remove this. This was, first you place your paper. I don't know if all of you know about Stamparatus, But first you place your paper, and what I'm going to do here, let me see if I have my pieces that I usually have. Here they go. I think this should do. I always place it, I put a guide there because I don't want it to go all the way to the top. And actually it doesn't matter. We're just going to do this. Just place it right here. And I'm going to place the butterfly right here. It's going to go off of it a little bit, but that's fine. So I just want to do this and pick it up. Oops, there we go. Pick this up. And I'm going to ink this up with Memento ink. Try not to move everything around so much. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up with black Memento ink. Maybe I should have added more ink to this pad, but too late. Started this already. Okay, I think this is, no, I still see I need something in that. Whoops, I need that middle there. And because I'm using the Stamparatus, if anything doesn't ink well, you know, you can just ink it up again. But I want to get as much as I can on the first pass. Okay, put that to the side. Let's go. Press down. Press down. Get it all in here. Awesome. I want it to be a little bit more crisp. So I am going to ink it up again. Especially this one here. Didn't seem to get such a crisp image on that one. Or all of them. I just want a nice crisp image. So I'm going to do it twice. And that's why the Stamparatus is awesome. Because the stamp and the paper, usually I put a magnet on the paper to hold it down. But I can't do it now because there's no room to put the magnet. But that's why I put it in the corner, because if it had, the paper had moved at all I have to do is just boom, just move it up and put it in the corner there. So we're pretty good. Sound effects. One of my sisters does that. My sister who lives in Puerto Rico, she's always doing sound effects like I just did. Boom. So I started doing that. I guess, you know, when we spent some time with her not too long ago, and my other sisters were making fun of me. My sisters always make fun of me. We always make fun of each other. It's all fun and games. But she does. She'll say something and she'll go placatang, like to emphasize. At the end of a statement, she'll go placatang. And she'll go boom, pop. Like I just did here. It's cute. It's funny. Okay, let me see how that looks. Oh, so much better. Okay, so I do have some ink over here. And that's fine. It's not going to affect your thing. All you have to do is just take, hold on. I'm going to take our chamois and just wipe this down so I don't get anything else on it. And I can wipe this off here with the chamois. The chamois, this is half a chamois. The chamois comes like this, but I cut it in half because it's just easier to deal with when you're cleaning up stamps on the Stamparatus. So I have it ready for multi-purpose. Okay. Let's get this off here. Move that to the side. And now we have this. So before cutting it out, if I want to color it, I guess the best way to do that is before cutting it out. So I can do this with, you know what? I'm going to use blending brushes, the new blending brushes, which I just love. These are brushes. They look like sponges, but no, they're brushes. So I'm going to use Calypso Coral for this. Let me get, do I have Calypso Coral here by me? No, I don't. So you know what? Change of plan. I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. And bear with me. I'm just going to use, you can mix colors on this, but I'm just meticulous. I don't like mixing colors. I like having them separate. And the blending brushes, they come in a pack of 3. You get 3 of them for $12, I think it is. Okay, so hold on. I'm pressing this down here so I could get some ink on the cover. There you go. And I got ink on the cover. Just putting it on my blending brush. Let me get some paper here. There we go. So I want to do this. Let me see. I'll start out with this one. I always start outside when I'm blending anything. So just blend, blend, blend. And get that there. Let me do the little one. I'm just going to do them all the same color. Just because this is what I have available at this moment. And this blending brush is so easy to use. I love it. I love them. Like I said, after you're done with the blending brush, you can just blend it onto a scratch piece of paper like this and get the ink off of it, and then you could use it with another color. I'm just anal in the sense that I like to see light colors together, so I would use this for all like purples, like Highland Heather or anything like that. I have one for green, so any green that I'm going to use for the blues, and like the other one that I show you, Calypso, and so on. So that's just me, but you don't need a bunch of them. With the 3 that you get in the pack, that should be enough. Okay, so I want to get this one a little bit darker. And if you hear a man talking in the background, that's my son. He's talking on the phone to someone. I have no idea who. There we go. And you know what? I might want to add some blue to that. Let me add some Night of Navy to that. So like I was saying, you just do this until it comes out pretty clean, and then you can add a new color there. But like I said, I'm anal, and I like keeping all my colors together. So this was a light blue that I did earlier, so I'm using Night of Navy, but I'm still using the same one. So let me see. On this one, since it's light, I'm going to put some blue coming up on here. There we go. And this one also. Let me get some more ink. Oh, how pretty. Okay, I don't want it to get too muddy, so I'm just going to stop there. This one may be on the edge. Stop. Sometimes you just have to stop. Okay, just clean this off because I don't want ink getting on any other surface if this falls on something. There. Okay. And now I'm going to bring in the die cutting machine again. And this doesn't cover, hold on. This doesn't cover the whole die because remember it was smaller, but that's fine. But it lines up again just like the paper. It lines up, so you line this up here. And that, let's see here. Whoa. Oh, and by the way, I mean, feel free to share this. Right now, you can share it live. With, oh, I moved it. You can share this live with your friends, or you can share it if you're watching it after, but share this, because every time someone shares something, your name goes into a drawing for a gift, for a free gift, and I've already sent out a few, and I'm ready to send out a few more, so feel free to share. So let me run this through and run it through again. I always like just bringing it back. That's me. You don't really have to. And take the die out, and here we go. We got these awesome butterflies. So obviously these are cut off, and that's fine because my paper wasn't big enough, but all I had to do was cut the paper big enough to get that through there. So let me get this out of the way. Oops. And look at these butterflies that we have. Then you could add Imagine, just add Winka Stella. These are good that they're cut out like this to put them on the edge of a card. Let's see. I made, or I copied. Oh, and then you have these. I didn't do that. Let me go back with my Big Shot and get those. Hold on. Important stuff here. This is very important stuff here. I want to demonstrate that too, because I did not get to do that. So I will use, what color to use, what color to use, what color to use. This is, oh, I've seen people, you know what? I'm going to use white. And then I'm going to use black, because I've seen people use white and black. Because I think these fit over, if I'm not mistaken, yes they do. They fit over these dies here. So, no, I want to do it black. Change my mind. I'm going to run this through in black. So I'm just going to get a piece of black cardstock, cut it in half. Bear with me.
That'll work too.
There we go. Black cardstock, and let's get these intricate dies in here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and there was 6 here. Oh, and then you got these things here. These are like other stuff to make. I'll show you that later on.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Rosie.
So where's my cover? Here it is. There we go. Whoa, this got tight here. I wonder if I put 2 pieces of paper there. I don't know. Let's see. Ah! Hey, Claudette. Yeah, it is a different time for me. I just got inspired after I watched something. So I just started, I said, you know what? I'm going to go live and see what happens and see if I get a few people here. And apparently I did, so that was good. I hope you're enjoying this. Okay. And yeah, these are gonna make a mess here, but that's fine. I need my pick tool. Where's my pick tool? My pick tool has to be, there you go. So I just want to pull this out here. That got a little stuck there on an edge. This one is, oh man, when this one came back, it ruined that. So we're not going to ruin that one. Sometimes if you're, just FYI, if your top, and I noticed that if your top plastic plate is You see how it's curved or beveled? What happens is when you come back, going through it the first time would have just done it. But since I went through and then came back, when I came back, it probably, the die jumped a little and then it ruined one of them. But that's okay. 1 out of 6 ain't bad. So let me just go through. Yeah, this is why I didn't do this. I think it was because it has so many intricate pieces. I'm just going to do this on one of them so you can see what I was talking about. Hold on. Yeah, that beveled die was, that beveled plate was not a good idea. So just remember that, especially when you have intricate, I can't speak either, intricate dies. There we go. And I think this one too is, whoops, nope, this one got chewed up also. Let me see this one. Yeah, they get chewed up if they jump. So another way to avoid that, if you have bevel dies and you have nothing else and you need to use those, you know what I could have done? Just take some washi tape or painter's tape and put the paper down, or the die, you know, put it over the dies and the paper, and it would have had everything nice and neat and nothing would have jumped. But I did not do that, so that's what happens. So I'm glad you see my mistakes here so that you can correct them and not make the same mistakes as I do, or I did. That's like when you tell the kids, do as I say, not as I do. Same thing here. Same thing here applies. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so I'm just going to use these two. Let me get this out of the way because those got chewed up. And move this guy out and the culprit right here. Okay, I have such a mess here now. So yeah, you see how that chewed that up there? Yeah. Don't do that. Avoid this problem. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look for the matching ones for this one here, for these two here. So you have the big one, that's not it. This one, yeah, this is it, that one. And then the little one, here you go. So here's something else you can do. You can then run the intricate dies through, and then you run, you cut out the dies or what you stamped. Same thing over here. Hold on. Is it this one? Yep. And then you have the color in the background. And the little one, or that one, let me see. That's probably one that gets chopped off. No, it's a smaller one. Yeah. So I don't have that one. Well, this piece here. Here we go. You see? So when you color them, when you go and when you stamp, and then you color them any way you want. I guess I should have done them a little bit more vibrant because I wasn't expecting to do this. But this is what you could do with the car, with your butterflies, with the intricate dies. So you know what? Let's make a card quickly with this. Let me see. I'm gonna get some Whisper White. And let me move this guy out of the way. I'll get my bone folder. And then I have some, or I had some, let me see. Did I still have some? Yes. I have some embossed Whisper White here also. Or not Whisper White, what is it called? Bright. not bright white, basic white. Because we changed, after so many years of saying whisper white, it's going to be hard until I get used to that. It's basic white. So our new white is called basic white. And this is just 1/8 or maybe 1/16. 1/8 to 1/16 of an inch smaller than the card base. I know it's just a little, but sometimes that makes a big, big difference. And let me see what I can do. What colors were these? The small one, this is like a blue, and the small one's a yellow. And here's the host code for the month of March. So during the month of March, be sure to use that host code for any orders that you purchase online. Okay, this, and then I already previously stamped some greetings here. I used these greetings from Dragonfly because I got this idea. All of this card, I got this idea from Brandy Cox. She's, I think, a $2 million achiever. She has sold over $2 million as a demonstrator for Stampin' Up. She's very creative, and she has I think she has a marketing degree or something. So she knows how to market herself, and that's great. So this layout is what she used, and I said, why reinvent the wheel? So I'm just copying her layout, and she did such an excellent job. It was nice, simple, because you know me, I'm either very, very complicated stuff or very simple. And in this case, hold on, my fingers are not cooperating with me today. And in this case, I wanted to go simple because these dies are very colorful and elaborate, the dies in the stamp set. And gosh, okay, got it. And then I'm going to glue this. You know what? Let me just use seal. If I just use stamping seal, I can do that too. Okay, so that's all I need here with the stamping seal. Just center this here. And there we go. And then I'm going to just add this. See, when I have textured cardstock, I need to, not that I need to, I prefer to use the liquid glue, the multi-purpose liquid glue, because it has so much texture that you want to make sure that it gets really stuck there. And sometimes adhesive like this one here will not get in those crevices, so I just like to do this. Okay, so I can take a glue dot and do that, which I think I'm going to, because if I use the liquid glue, then I have to wait for it to dry. But if I just use a glue dot, whoop, come on. So you go to the back side and you say, which is the back side? The back side is the flattest side. If you ever wonder when you run something through a dot, you have an intricate die, the back side is the flat side. The good side is always like raised a little. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right over here. And oh, look at that. That's just awesome. It's just awesome. I love it. So I'm going to put some adhesive here, and I should be using my, what is it called? My silicone pad, because I don't want to get my surface all sticky here. There we go. And says, thank you for your kindness. So I'm going to put this one probably here. There we go. And then these things flip up. You know what? I'm going to put another glue dot, and I'll have to roll it a little. Whoa. I'll have to roll it a little so that it doesn't come out. But let me see if I can put this under here. Right under the shape here of the center shape, or the body of the butterfly. There we go. I don't want it to come off by accident. The glue dots are pretty strong, so you see. Whoop, there you go. And same over here. I'm gonna add these, both of them. So on this one, where did it go? Oh my gosh, I had it in my hands and it just flew. Oh, right here. Ay, ay, ay. My glue dots are just jumping. I have everything is just jumping away from me today. So I'm gonna put the same 2 glue dots, but I have to roll these a little because the glue dot is wider than the body of the butterfly in this case. And I don't want it sticking out because then everything's gonna get stuck to it. There we go. Whoop. Stayed on my hands. There we go. And hello. Come down to me. Twist and turn. And you know what? I don't think this is this one. It's this one. There you go. Sorry, buddy. But that's not you. There you go. So those are the ones that I got that I chewed up pretty bad. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Okay, let me get some adhesive on here. Some seal. And where are we going to put this one? Put it right here. Why not? There we go. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is so pretty. Oh, and remember I said those pieces that were cut off? We can do on the inside. Oh my gosh, you see? This is wonderful. Whoops, everything's sticking on me now. Silicone mat, Wanda, use your silicone mat. I want to get it pretty close there. There we go, in here, and probably some here. Okay. Yep, this glue is so quiet, sometimes I wonder if it's really on there. Not like before when we had the other adhesive runner, the other tape runner, and it would make so much noise. Look at that, you see? So these corner ones are good. And what was the one coming down? Let me see. This one right here. I can do that too. Yep. You're going there, buddy. So like I said, even if you cut it at 1/4 of a sheet, don't worry about them getting cut off, because you could use those pieces for the inside. There we go, you see? Isn't that awesome? Thank you for your kindness. And you open it up and you still have the 2 butterflies in there, and you write a little note over here. So let me show you what I did from when I used Brandy's layout and color. So, okay. So this is still her layout. Basically, the only thing, I think she embossed the whole front piece, and I don't like doing that. That's why I just made it 1/16 of an inch smaller and embossed there with the Subtles embossing folder, because I love that folder. It just gives it a little oomph. And then she ran, which I like that idea, 3/4 of an inch of basic white and 1/2 inch of basic white, and you put it behind there. It's very subtle, but it does give it a nice nice look. Then you stamp it and you open it up, and you got this here. So this is my design base. I did her layout, but then this is my design with that. So then this is hers. I don't think we used the same messages. Maybe we did. But then one thing, you see I want to have these like stick up a little also. So one thing I learned from her, she puts dimensionals, and I should add another one here. Where are my stamping dimensionals? Who knows? Here they are. So what happens is when you add the dimensionals here, the wings, they stay up. There we go. They stay puffed up. So that way, you know, if you can put dimensionals all over, whatever, they stay puffed up. They're down here, but then this part is puffed up. So we have this one using the same layout with a different color, and this is using just jade as the background. So I have the basic white, basic black, basic white again, and if you want the dimensions, I'll give them to you quickly. And here they are. So this obviously is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then I cut this piece of cardstock, which nope, that's not it, which I ran through the embossing folder at just 1/16 of an inch smaller than this small strip in the back. It's 1/16 of an inch smaller than this, so it's 5 15/16 by 3/4 of an inch. And by 1/2 of an inch, put that on the back there. And then the black over here is 3.5 by 3 1/4. The color, whichever color you're going to use here, which in this case it's just jade, is 3 1/4 by 3. That should be 3, yep. And then the piece of basic white should be 3 inches by 2 3/4. By 2 3/4. So layering this, I mean, this is such a simple card, but doing the layering in different colors just makes it look so good. Look at this. And she used some stuff here, which I think it was the basic black or the black matte. Let me see, I have some here. Bear with me while I find it. Or maybe I don't have. No, I thought I had some, or maybe I just have underneath all this stuff that I have here and I can't find it. But yeah, it's deep in here. If I show you this, it's crazy. I was giving a training yesterday to one of our new team members, and what she could see was the background. And the background is my, yeah, I can't find what I'm looking for. But, you know what? Okay. So she was seeing my background, and the background is my cube from, my shells from, oh gosh, from IKEA. No, I'm not going to use this. I need the pointy edge. Here we go. You see how simple it is to change this on your pick tools? On your pick tool, just switch it out quickly. So anyway, she saw how nice and neat that was, and she says, oh, your craft room is nice and neat. And then I sent her a meme showing like everything falling down in a disaster area, because that's what my stamp room looks like right now. My craft studio, stamp room, whatever you want to call it. Whatever I feel like calling it at the moment. So anyway, she had used the matte black here. But you know what? I used the same color of here to match that. Just jade. Let me add to here. I think that looks awesome. Something different. I don't know if it's correct. I don't know if butterflies have this, because it could have looked like that when it was what is it called, worm? I don't know, but it could have. So caterpillar, not worm, a caterpillar, when the butterfly was a caterpillar. Oh my gosh, I actually like that. That looks so pretty. It's different. Like I said, I don't know if it's correct, because maybe butterflies are just black there and that's it. I'll have to look that up and see if any of the butterflies have this. But I like the way that looks. It looks so pretty there. I don't know. Should I use the... Let me see this one. Yeah, I'll use blue, because it matches with the wings there. Dum, dum. I like this. There you go. And if you want to add, just because you want to add something on here, you could just put one more or two. There. So let me go back to these and add something. Why not? Let's put this one on this side, and let's put this one here. There you go. And let's go to this side since it's leaning that way, and one down here. And with this one, let's go back here, and this one, dun, 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 dun. Right here, why not? And this one that I have here, I'm gonna use two different colors here. This one, and what color is this? Okay, so that's kind of like this one here. So right here, there you go. And this is from the In Colors, the dots, In Colors adhesive dots. That's what that is there. So here are my cards again, or the cards I copied from Brandy, but my interpretation of them. Move everything out of the way. And here are the, before anything, here are the dies. Again, you get, with the die set, you get these intricate dies here. How does this go? Yeah, this is how they had it. You get these intricate dies, and then these pieces here, this is like to make, if you want to make like a brick fence going across or something, and these are like little hashes, and here are some blue, I don't know, bubbles or whatever, more butterflies. Maybe these butterflies match another butterfly here. Let's see. I wonder if they match. I don't think so. Let me see. This one. They might match these. I wonder. Looks like it does. I'm going to have to cut them out at another time and see, but it looks like it does match these. The two smaller ones. Was there a bigger one? No, that's it. So that's interesting there. And yeah, it doesn't match any of these. Oh, how pretty these butterflies are. And this one's on the side flying. These are butterflies in flight. I mean, this is just awesome. So, please look for this. Go to my Facebook page. I think I posted something about it. It's the Butterfly Bouquet, and it's available starting today until May 3rd. And then if you're placing your order online, please do not forget to use Please do not forget to use March host code, which is ATFFKRJD. That's my son's initials, Jared Daniel. But let me repeat it again. ATFFKRJD. That's the March host code. Use that when you're purchasing anything online. Move everything out of the way so that we could see these lovely cards. Here we go. And I hope you enjoyed. Let me just put it up a little bit higher. I hope you enjoyed these butterfly, the demonstration that I gave you, quick demonstration, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get to purchase this. And there are so many ideas out there already with the butterfly bouquet, so you can search for the ideas or contact me and say, hey, what more ideas do you have, because I'll be playing with this for a while, and I can show you more ideas. So thanks for sticking with me. Like I said before, please share this. You can share it if you're watching this after. It doesn't have to be live. And your name will be in a drawing for a prize from me. So I hope you have a good evening. So this is Wanda Smith saying goodbye for now. And I will be talking, or you will be listening to me again on Saturday. Who knows? Maybe I might get on again before that. But you'll be listening to me on Saturday in one of my classes. And I do virtual classes. So look that up at in my online events at wandacreates.com, and hopefully you'll be able to join me. So take care for now. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.